Hi there, I'm Dr. Warren van Zyl, and I'm back in my happy place here in Umhlanga, Durban, and a beautiful Sunday on Father's Day, and I'm blessed to spend this time with my children Josh and Matt and my dad's ashes in the Indian Ocean behind me. And I've mentioned before that your inner being determines your outer doing. Think about that for a while. Your inner being determines your outer doing. So how can we define that and make it a little bit more simpler? So if we go back to what we know as a child, you can imagine you as a child when you're 3 or 4 years old, running around happily in wonder, excitement, full of trust, no fear, unconditional love. And until around 4 or 5 years old, your ego starts to kick in, and the dualistic mind of opposites, and you begin to get taught by your parents and teachers and preachers and doctors and friends, this is right, that is wrong. And then judgment begins to set in, and we begin to develop this type of left brain dualistic mind of binary opposites. Very Newtonian physics of cause and effect. So we do this for the first part of our lives, up until we 40, 50 years, some people forever. This is where a lot of stress arises, because people cannot figure out after 40, 50 years why they still don't have inner peace. This is why Carl Jung, the famous psychologist and psychiatrist, said, what is good for you and helps you in the morning of your life will help you very little in the afternoon of your life. And what he meant by that was that the rules of the first part, the ego dualistic mind, is not going to find you peace and happiness. And this is why many people will have a midlife crisis, is because psychologically and physiologically things are changing, and they begin to wonder why they do not have that inner peace. But I believe life is about going full circle, coming home to who you really are. And that's back to that child within, that new unconditional love and no fear and eternal happiness. So I invite you on this beautiful Sunday to look at your inner being, because if your inner being is like the foundation and the base, and if you get that right and focus on love and unconditional love and joy and trust again, the outer doing falls into place. So enjoy your happy Sunday.